Let's shift to your story on BBC Week In, Week Out.
Yeah, I mean, I was a presenter of the current affairs program, TV program, Week In, Week Out, for 10 years, mainly in the 90s. And we checked and double-checked everything, every fact and every frame of film before it went out, so often with a lawyer. But when it went out, we had every complaint, and we had a lot of them, we told them fuck off, basically, because we had checked everything.
I believe that's the official terminology.
But they didn't, right?
Yeah.
So they did a program in May about the Welsh language. And in the preview, supposedly, there were complaints, and there were mistakes in that. And they apologised, even before the programme went out. But they still went ahead with the programme after a few cuts. I mean, that is a bit strange, I would suggest. And then there were still mistakes in it. And then they apologised again. And but heads, classically, there were crisis meetings, but heads did not roll. And, they came just before the announcement of big management changes in BBC Wales, right? Yeah. The head of television, the head of radio, and others are going. The head of news and current affairs, Mark O'Callaghan, is not. He's staying. And many have said, well, given what's happened,
really,
what's all that about?
Yeah.
And I asked the BBC about this a few days ago, and they said, we are not saying anything. We apologised swiftly at the time, and we are not talking about internal editorial discussions. And I'm thinking, why not?
Yeah, really.
Why aren't you, when this was such a big mistake, funded by us, right? Funded by the license fee payer, and the BBC, to our American audience, is funded largely, wholly, by the license.
Yeah, we pay a TV license here.
Fee,
it's about £70 a year now,
which is effectively a tax.
It's a tax.
And so this Balls Up was funded by us.
Yeah.
Right?
This is just like the public broadcasting system, PBS.
Yeah.
Although
it's much bigger.
National Endowment of the Arts. They all are line items in the federal budget. They get a lot of federal funding as well as they do their own fundraising.
The BBC is funded the same way, but is much bigger.
Yeah.
And so
what's the bottom line here?
Well, the bottom line is that what annoys me is, okay, we all make mistakes, and I can appreciate that. Well, they still put the program out, but what really annoys me, which is bad, what really annoys me is that they won't talk about it, and it's our money. Our money funded that mistake, and they won't talk about it. So what is that all?
How is that new? How is that new? Though from, BBC is notoriously tight-lipped about things that go on internally.
Yeah, but why though?
I'm just making a statement of fact. I don't know the why. I just
we're going to UK outside, mate. This is our money, and apart from anything else, what really gets me annoyed, along with the phrase from PR people, "What's your angle? Fuck off. That's my job." Yeah. You just give me the information. I hate.
Well,
I hated that.
We just had a reporter, full credit to them, who walked away from a potential interview with Trump because they wanted to know what the questions were, what was going to happen.
Oh, you never give the questions.
You never give. Well, apparently they do now in the United States for the major networks because they're afraid about, not having access.
Question areas. But we shouldn't ever give questions. But I mean, you should be transparent, and the BBC isn't. Basically, that's what annoys me.
All right.